Hi, Nkiru Felix. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really excited to talk with you. My name is Telma and I'm passionate about storytelling and the creativity that goes into content creation. This chat is really just about getting to know the person behind the content. No pressure, just good vibes. Let's start. Can you tell us a bit about who you are and what you do?
I am Kiru Felix. I'm a content creator.
Okay. It's so nice to meet you, Nkiru Felix. Now we have some questions for you. Hope you're ready for your questions. Okay,
100%.
the first question says, what inspired you to start content creating?
I love putting out my lifestyle on screen.
Okay.
I love carrying people along. I love showing people my journey.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it because I want to pepper people
Yeah.
in quotes. I'm
Yeah.
actually doing it to inspire people to know
Mm-hmm.
that life is a journey,
Yeah.
one step at a go. That is what gave me inspiration in creating content.
Oh, that's really nice. So the second question says, how did you find your niche or personal style?
Okay. When you talk about content creating, you talk about niche.
Yes.
It is obvious that people don't focus on niche these days. Let me take you through my journey. When I started content creating, I focused more on cooking, lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I noticed it wasn't working out well.
Yeah.
You are cooking what everybody cooks in their house.
Mm-hmm.
The lifestyle you dish out, people equally have their own lifestyles.
Yeah.
So I thought about doing Chrome videos. I did the first Chrome video.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't perfect,
Yeah.
but when I posted it, I got a lot of compliments. I think I got more views.
Mm-hmm.
So that getting that more views,
Mm.
compliments, and comments,
Yeah.
that's not inspired me to focus on Chrome videos.
Okay, that's really nice. So the third question says, what was your first piece of content and how do you feel about it now?
It was food content.
Mm,
I feel so great doing it. Even currently, I still post food content, but I don't post it more often like
yeah.
before. What I do
Okay.
once in a while, I
Mm,
post food content. Yeah,
mm,
that was my first piece of content, and
okay.
I feel happy doing it, and I'm still doing it.
Oh, that's really nice. So the fourth question says, who are your biggest influences or role models in the content world?
In the content world,
Yeah.
my role model, the
Yeah.
content creator that I look forward to is Beniomuido and
Oh,
family.
that's really nice.
She really inspires me with her content.
Oh, that's
Most
cool.
time, go to her page. I'm not just watching the content. I
Mm-hmm.
am learning a lot from her page.
Yeah.
Most of my editing, I got it from her page.
Mm,
So as an upcoming content creators, when you're watching top content creators, don't
yeah.
just watch it because you want to laugh or you want
Yeah.
to be entertained.
You watch to
Watch it
learn.
to learn.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
the next question says, what keeps you motivated when you feel uninspired?
What keeps me motivated are my viewers.
Mm,
Each morning I feel I own a video.
yeah.
I feel I own them some content.
Mm-hmm.
With my viewers, I'm always motivated to always put out video for them to view. So
Mm,
they are my biggest motivation.
mm,
Their kind comments, their encouragement
mm-hmm.
keeps me motivated
Mm,
on this app.
mm. Okay, so can you walk us through your content creation process?
Creating content is not an easy task.
Mm,
It's time demanding.
mm,
It needs attention.
mm.
So let me take you through my process.
Okay.
Number one, before you create content, you should have a framework of what you want to do.
Yeah.
You don't just set camera and do whatever you feel like doing. You
Mm,
have to have a rundown of what you want to do.
mm,
So how I do it, I don't wait for the day I will shoot before I'll put down the content I want to create.
mm-hmm.
Once with content is it comes with inspiration, original content.
Yeah.
The inspiration can come anywhere. It can come while you're taking your bath. That is where my inspiration comes. It can come when you are sleeping, when you're meditating. So once that inspiration comes, you put it down.
Yeah.
When I put it down, what I do planning. How am I going to do this? Should I add this or should I remove this? After planning, it's not time to set your stage. I make sure I set my stage very well. Setting my stage, I do the shooting. And mind you, it's not just once. You might do one particular row. You have like up to 5 or 6 shoots. You continue shooting till you get the perfect click. After shooting, I go into editing. I think editing is my best part because I'm now perfect in editing. I know I'm not too perfect, but I can put out something very nice, very detailed. Then after editing, final one is posting. Then you wait for your viewers to engage.
Okay. So the next question says, what tools or apps do you use regularly to create or edit your content?
When I talk about tools, I use LED lights, I use ring lights, I use mic. Then when it comes to editing, most time I use CapCut. I don't know. I'm just so used to CapCut, but sometimes I use InShot, but most time I use CapCut to edit my video.
Okay, that's nice. So the next question says, how do you stay consistent with posting while balancing other responsibilities?
This is just very simple. A lot of people say I don't have time. I don't have time to create content. Is demanding. What I do is I do what is called bulk content creating. My weekends I can use it to shoot up to 5 content, edit it, leave it on my phone. My posting time, I make sure I post them.
Okay, the next question says, what kind of content performs best for you and why do you think that is?
Kids. And why I feel that it performs best for me, I have tried other content. I've tried cooking content.
Yeah.
I've tried lifestyle content. But immediately I shifted kids, see comments. People started commenting. I was getting phone call. People were like, "How did you edit this video?" So that alone made me to feel that, not even making me to feel, it is the best content that works for me.
How do you connect and engage with your audience?
When you're creating content, what you should try to do as an upcoming content creator is to be creating original content, engaging content. Once you are putting out engaging content, you are indirectly connecting, interacting with your viewers.
Yeah. The next question says, what's one thing you've learned about growing a loyal community online?
Be yourself. Don't fake yourself. Be original. When people say you, this is what you are, this is how you are, they'll accept the way you are. But when you once you fake yourself and later you're doing another thing, they're out. So be original, be original. Originality matters. That is what keeps your community. So originality is a key word. Be original. People will like you for who you are and what you do. Thank you.
Okay, so the next question is, how do you deal with negative comments or criticism?
As a creator, everybody is not gonna like you. So once you see negative comments, what you should do as a creator, number one, you have to have extra liver because people will trigger you, people will insult you. So what you do is you ignore. Don't block them because they're your biggest fan.
Okay, the next question says, what's the biggest lesson content creation has taught you?
Okay, guys. When you talk about biggest lesson content creating has ever taught me, it has taught me to be consistent. It has also taught me about time management. If you're a content creator, you need to know how to manage your time. And getting all these things, being consistent, know how to manage your time, it will help you in the long run. Even outside social media, whatever you're doing, if you're not consistent, it will die off. Thank you.
Okay, that's brilliant. Where do you see your content in a few years?
I see my content being one of the biggest, one of the talked content in the world. I see myself, I see my content or myself working with big brands and equally meeting top content creators in the world. Thank you.
That's brilliant. So the next question says, have you ever gone viral?
Not at all, but I know very soon I'm gonna have a viral video because I'm working hard for it.
Okay. So the next question says, what's the most surprising opportunity content creation has brought you?
Content creating has really given me people that matters. I'm able to interact with top content creator. It might not be physical interaction, but I've been able to interact with them one-on-one online.
What's one mistake you made early on that's taught you a big lesson?
I think I'm going to elaborate more on this particular one because of upcoming content creators. As a content creator, you should be focused in creating original content. While when I started, I focused more on getting followers. I was jumping from one group to another, doing follow for follow, which was not really giving me what I want. I think that was the biggest mistake I made. The time I was supposed to use in creating engaging original content, I left it and I was chasing followers, which those followers might not even have interest in what you do. You're just gathering them up and they're not engaging followers. What I believe now, even though you have 1,000 followers, let it be 1,000 engaging followers, not having 10,000 and having just 100 engaging followers.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to start creating content but feels scared or unsure?
So, an upcoming content creator, our advice to number one, you need to be bold. You need to leave criticism, especially from people you know, your family member. They will discourage you. They will say all sorts of things. But what I want to advise you is do the right thing. Don't do nasty thing to trend because you want to go viral. Just do your thing. Evil decency in content creating pays. You don't have to go naked for you to go viral. Just keep creating original content. Be consistent. One thing about content creating is consistency. It's not you will post today and the next time you post is next week. No, you need to be consistent. Map up your time. I want to be posting 3 times in a day. Make sure that 3 times you post that 3 times. If it's morning, afternoon, evening, make sure that particular time you keep to that time. Nobody is taxing you, but you got to tax yourself. Thank you.
Okay, so that was brilliant. So the next question says, how do you measure success as a content creator? Is it by numbers, impact, or something else? Tell us.
How will you be measuring your success with numbers to start with as a content creator? I don't focus on the number of followers. I focus on the impact you are able to pass to the community that are following you. People are actually following you for a reason. What impact are you giving them? Are you entertaining them? Are you inspiring them? Most people need inspiration when it comes to social media. Most of them go to the page of those that really inspire them too.
Yeah.
Some people are drained, they need entertainment. They go to the page of people that are entertaining.
Okay, so the next question says, what's one thing people often misunderstand about your work? Can you tell us one thing that people often
It's
misunderstand
not
about your
just
work?
one thing, a lot.
Okay.
Ever since I started creating content, people have seemed like unserious human being. I don't know how somebody unserious will be on social media. It's still entertaining you.
Mm.
So when I started content, a lot of people say, what is this girl doing? Is she foolish? Is she stupid? What is she, Zuzola? Let me use that word, Zuzola on social media.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't like, sometimes I'll just sit down, I'll be like, do these people know the kind of energy I put in creating this? It is not my normal lifestyle.
Mm.
Bringing out something is something different from your normal lifetime.
Mm.
It's training,
Mm.
it's time taking.
Mm.
So you just want to put something different from your lifestyle, and people feel that you are fooling yourself. That is what one misconception people have about creators, me
Mm.
especially with my followers or family.
Ever take breaks from social media? How do you manage it? Like, how do you?
Have I ever taken break from social media? No, I've not.
Mm.
No, I've not. I'm not
Okay.
taking break from social media, and I
Okay.
don't plan to take break because most time I feel social media is where I come to relax,
Mm.
where I come to ease stress. So I don't think I've taken break from social media. I don't know in future if something that will warrant me, maybe I want to take a course that warrants me taking a break. I don't mind taking a break from social media.
Okay.
But in taking break, I'm gonna schedule my content,
Mm.
because social media now, especially Facebook, you
Mm.
can schedule your content. If my break is going to last for 2 weeks,
Mm.
my viewers won't know that I'm on break.
Mm.
I'm going to schedule my post.
Mm.
Each time that I schedule it,
Mm.
it will post automatically. So you don't need to just be totally off, disappear from the
Mm.
screen. Once you disappear, your viewers will equally what? Disappear too.
Yeah. Ever felt like giving up? What kept you going?
Okay, initially when I started, low views was kind of discouraging,
Mm.
but time goes on, I noticed that once you are focused on views, you will totally be discouraged.
Okay.
What I did was to remove my eye from view. I
Mm.
focused more on creating engaging original content and allowed the app to do its work.
Mm.
So the minute I removed my mind from views and engagement,
Mm.
I wasn't discouraged. But looking at the views can totally drain you. It can,
Mm.
because you know the time and the effort you take in putting out content, and at the end of the day,
Mm.
you go back to your dashboard, you're not seeing enough view. It can be discouraging.
Yeah.
But one thing I want to tell you is remove your mind. Even that particular post that you felt like you are discouraged, that you don't know that people will not watch it.
Mm.
You might be lucky in the next 2 weeks. Go and check that video is doing well. So
Yeah.
that is what kept me understanding the algorithm of social media, kept me going.
Okay. So the next question says, where do you usually get your ideas for content?
Hmm. People usually ask me this in the comment section, how I get your inspiration. I
Mm.
have gotten a clue of what I want to do, which is Cynthia Diary. And
Mm.
most time I'm out of inspiration. What am I going to put up? I've done this, I've done that. But my inspiration comes each time I'm bathing.
Yeah.
I might be out of inspiration. I want to shoot now. Out of inspiration. Once I rush to bathroom to bathe,
Mm.
immediately on the shower, the inspiration will start coming. So I'm getting my own inspiration from the bathroom. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so the final question says, what advice do you have for creators who want to start monetizing?
Hmm. A lot of people comes to my inbox to ask me, oh, Nkiru, Facebook has not monetized my account. What is going on? And there was a question I asked one of them that came to me. How consistent are you? Hey, I'll be posting every time. When I was very serious, they did not monetize me. And now, what's the problem is they don't monetize me. Answer. Oh, you told me the last time you posted was last week. And you want Facebook to entrust you with their own money. So what I told them is, once they come to me, I'll tell them that keep pushing, keep creating your content, keep doing the right thing. You might wake up one day and still invite. You may wake up one day and still set up. So just keep creating original and engaging content. It's two different things. Not just creating content, original content. Original content can be anything you film with your phone is original content, but creating original and engaging content, that is the only thing that can lead you to content monetization. Thank you.
Okay, so before you go, I would like to, if you could leave one message for your audience, what would it be?
I also use this opportunity to appreciate my audience. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. Without you, I'm nothing. You guys are the one bringing life to my page. I really appreciate you people, and I'm very grateful. Thank you so much for always watching and engaging my video. I love you. Mwah.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you,
I've really
Tema.
enjoyed this conversation. Your journey and honesty are so inspiring. Okay, so before you go, where can people find you or connect with your work?
If you want to find me, just go to Facebook, type Nkiru Felix, the one with 8.8k followers. Nkiru Felix, the one with 8.8k followers. Thank you so much.
Okay. That brings us to the end of our conversation. Thank you again, Nkiru Felix, for sharing your journey with me. And to everyone watching, listening, reading, I hope you are walking away inspired. Don't forget to follow Nkiru Felix for more amazing content. Until next time, stay creative. See you all.
Bye.